Everyone to the Everything Show, episode 533. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hello.
All right, so before we start, I want to congratulate Lady Gaga on winning the Golden Globe for American Horror Story Hotel, Best Actress. I love her. I love her music, and she did an amazing performance as the Countess. So I just want to congratulate her, and I'm also glad Sylvester Stallone won for Creed, for Rocky's portrayal. So I'm happy about that. Didn't watch the Globes too much, watched it here and there, but that was pretty cool. And before we go into anything else, as I said in the last Everything Show, the numbers are tentative because it's not exactly set, but it looks like Star Wars The Force Awakens had made $812 million domestically and $1,733,411,043 worldwide. It came in number one, where people had doubts, thinking that Relevant, Leo DiCaprio's movie might beat Star Wars, and it didn't happen, thank God. So again, I think it pulled in another 41 million here in the States, which is amazing for a third week. Usually on the first week, a number one movie, you would do like 41 million or something. But for a third friggin' week, that goes to show that it has staying power. And it has almost $1 billion in foreign markets. I mean, this week will prove it will probably reach $1 billion here and $1 billion foreign markets, making it $2 billion worldwide. I'm predicting by next Sunday. So, great job, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I mean, did we have any doubt on that?
No, I'm also hearing that the China opening was like 33 million over there.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing that's what it made opening day. It was number one in China, I believe,
Cool.
which was huge. That's unconfirmed right now, but that's what I heard last night. Was that it was somewhere around 33 million.
That's awesome. Awesome stuff. All right, so we got a few articles here and there. You wanted to talk about Batman vs. Superman, right?
Yeah, there was they're starting to show the TV spots for the movie now, which makes sense because it opens in March.
Right.
Every time I think about this movie, I'm like, oh, it's so far away, and then I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Spring is just almost here, basically.
Yeah,
So
it's in March. So I don't know the order in which these TV spots came out, but one of them was it was a little boring to me, actually. It was just basically Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent at that party scene talking to each other. And you see Lex Luthor there and whatnot. Nothing too crazy there. It wasn't a bad TV spot, but it wasn't really great. The second one was much better. It starts out with Batman in the Batmobile, and he's going really fast down the street, and then he makes a turn and he sees Superman is just standing there. And I don't know, a lot of people think he's trying to run him over or something, but I don't think that's what he's doing. But it's kind of funny because he turns the Batmobile and it hits Superman, and it just spins out of control and it crashes, right? And then the TV spot ends with him and Superman looking at each other, and this is where I had an issue with it. Remember way back when the first line we heard Batman say was, "Tell me, do you bleed? You will."
you're right.
He says it in this TV spot, but the way, the situation in which he's saying it, we haven't seen the movie yet, obviously, but
Right.
it seems really awkward because Superman, Batman's standing there and Superman's there, and Batman goes, "Tell me, do you bleed?" And then Superman just flies away, and then Batman goes, "You will." And that's how it ends. And
But
I was just
that's pretty dumb because, first of all, if Batman just got his cowl handed to him, I doubt he's going to say that, and then Superman's going to fly away. He's like, yeah, you want another? It's like, meanwhile, he got Batman probably got wrecked.
Now we don't. Now again, this could be clever editing.
Right.
Maybe he doesn't fly away. Maybe he makes a U-turn. He's like, "What was that?" or something. But I thought it was better in the other trailer, where I guess now that was editing, where he's wearing the armored suit, and then he says it to him and Superman lands.
Maybe this was the actual scene where he said it
because you see him saying it in they pan on Batman's face and it's a close up and he goes, "Tell me, do you bleed?" And then you see Superman fly away and then it goes back to him and you see him say, "You will." And then
that's so weak.
Yeah.
Like that's like somebody going away like, "Yeah, you want another one? Come on. Come on," because you know the person's leaving.
That's what it felt like. Yeah, it felt like somebody who just they just avoided getting into a fight and then they're acting all tough because the other guy walked away.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. I got to tell you, I was just talking to Joe before, and I'm a little worried about how this is going to shape up. I'm really hoping like there's not like the end scene and then the Flash shows up and Aquaman shows up and then everybody shows up like, let's get this bad guy, guys.
It's funny that you just said that. It's funny that you said that. This is probably going to piss you off really badly now that you just said that.
Oh, no.
We got a confirmed report today from Zack Snyder that the entire Justice League is in this movie. He says they're gonna quote unquote stand tall at the end of the movie. He confirmed three more names. He confirmed the Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman.
Great.
These are definitely in the movie.
Great. So it's gonna be Cornwall City.
Yes.
At the end. Like, come on, guys! Chop, chop! Let's get him! Abomination 2! And it's like, oh, that's how you form the Justice League. Damn it.
And there was a whole article, so I totally forgot about it. We were looking for articles before the show started.
Yeah.
But there was in the article, it was like they were talking to Ben Affleck, and he was like, this Batman is like retired and he's burnt out and he's wondering if like everything he did was even worth it, and he's going through like an existential crisis. And then they were talking to Henry Cavill, and he was like, oh yeah, Superman could totally destroy Batman if he wanted to, but he compared Superman to like a father playing sports with his kids, where you don't go all out, but you want to have fun. But I was like, how are you having fun when Batman's beating you up? Like, I don't understand that.
Compared who?
He compared Superman fighting Batman to Superman playing, like, basically like a father playing sports with their kids.
Oh, that's retarded.
And I was like, I see the point he's trying to make, but I'm just like, Batman's beating your ass, like, in part of this trailer. I don't think you're going to be like, oh, I better not, you know.
That's horrible. That's a horrible analogy.
Yeah. And then Zack Snyder was like, yeah, we got the whole Justice League standing tall at the end of the movie.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I can't wait. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've already decided I'm not going to see it, so it's like I don't even care.
Right. That's ridiculous. All right, I have a poster for Beetlejuice 2. I don't know actually if this is a actual poster. I'll show this. Can you see that for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know if that's an actual poster, but yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. 2018 Beetlejuice. So, all right. So what else we have articles wise? We've
got this Gotham one here that you sent me.
Yeah, Paul Rubens. Paul Rubens was Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, Paul Rubens was Pee Wee Herman back in the day. And of course, he played the Penguin's father in Batman Returns. And the crazy thing is that he's also playing the Penguin's father in this universe of Gotham, which is interesting. What's even more interesting, too, is the fact that Paul Rubens is also going to be reprising the role of Pee Wee Herman and bringing Pee Wee Herman back for another generation. Wow. So that's interesting stuff. Yeah. So, and then we got Ghostbuster figures, right? I think there's Ghostbuster action figures going to be.
Yeah, let me see. I've got this right here.
I'm going to screen share the Ghostbusters because I can't wait. I think that's next summer, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, man.
Wow, these look pretty cool.
So, let's see.
These are probably... I wonder if they're made by NECA, because... Mattel. Okay.
Are they, the Mattel?
Yeah, they're
That's
Mattel.
Pretty cool. And keep in mind, this is the first set with all female. Usually they don't put female figures in quantity in the set, but now that's great. The whole team is female.
I mean, despite what I may think of the movie, I think those look really good.
They look really cool, the figures, I think. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what they should do? I don't know if they've done it yet, but make the original Ghostbusters figures too.
They should. They should.
Those would sell out like crazy.
Didn't McFarlane have the rights to those? I'm not sure, though.
Possibly, yeah. I know that there's a set out there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if they look as good as this, though.
Yeah, they look pretty awesome. All right, guys. On that note, we did a quick everything show. So have a good night. Take care. Bye for now.